Hello coin lovers and welcome back to my channel Coin Purchaser. Today we have something small in size but big in story, the Irish €2 coin dated 2007, the one that bears the timeless Celtic harp and the proud inscription heir. Stick around because we will dive deep into its history, the meaning behind every design element, how rare or common it really is, what collectors pay for one today, and professional tips to spot, grade, and maybe even profit from this tiny piece of Irish history. If you love coins, national stories, and the little details that make certain pieces special, smash that like button, hit subscribe. And let's get into it. At first glance, the €2 Ireland 2007 is simple and elegant. On the national side you see the Celtic harp, the deeply Irish emblem based on the Brian Boru harp preserved at Trinity College in Dublin. To its left is the inscription heir, the Irish name for Ireland, rendered in classic Gaelic script, and the year 2007 stamped nearby. Around the harp are the 12 stars of the European Union, tying Ireland into the broader European family. These design elements were chosen to reflect continuity with historic Irish coinage and national identity. The harp design used on Irish euro coins was created by Jarlath Hayes. A single national design was chosen for all Irish euro denominations to create a strong and recognizable image. The harp design is rooted in centuries of Irish symbolism and was adapted for Euroage coinage to both honor tradition and present a clean, modern look that works in small scale. The harp is not just decoration, it is the seal of the Irish state and a direct link to Ireland's cultural identity. Flip the coin and you see the standard common euro reverse side used across the Eurozone for this denomination, the numeral value 2 followed by the words Eurocent, and a small globe that shows Europe in relation to Africa and Asia. The common side for the €2 was designed by the engraver Luke Lewis, while the national side remains uniquely Irish. Mintage numbers and how many were made in 2007 cut to on-screen text and a bar chart. Here's an important collector fact. The 2007 Irish €2 had a very large mintage, which makes it a commonly found coin for everyday use. Authoritative coin references record that Ireland produced over 84 million €2 coins in 2007. A high mintage like this means the coin is classified as common in collector circles. Are they still in use? Circulation status and rounding rules. Host explaining with a reassuring tone. Yes, the 2007 Irish €2 is still legal tender as part of the euro system. However, a vital practical fact for viewers. Although the coins remain legal tender, many countries including Ireland stopped issuing 1 cent and 2 cent coins for new circulation starting around 2015 due to cash transaction rounding practices. That means you will find these coins in piggy banks and collections more than in fresh change from shops. How collectors see the 2007 Irish €2 camera on. Host with collector items and background. Collectors treat the 2007 €2 as a standard circulation issue. Because of the huge mintage, it is normally low value for circulated examples. The reasons collectors still seek them include matching dates for sets, finding uncirculated mint condition examples for your sets, and locating proof or special presentation coins in mint packs which are limited in number and therefore more desirable. Condition and grading. What boosts value? Show graded coin examples and surface details. Value for any coin depends massively on condition. Here's the quick guide. Circulated coins with wear are usually worth roughly face value or a few euro cents on the open market. Brilliant uncirculated coins straight from a mint set or coin packs and professionally graded specimens will command higher prices. Proofs, which are struck with special dyes and finishes for collectors, are the top tier and sell for the most. Professional grading companies will factor strike, luster, surface marks, and toning into a grade that moves the price. Real world market prices right now, what people pay today. Host with a confident smile. Let's talk numbers. Based on current seller and price guide listings, a typical circulated Irish €2 2007 is usually traded at around its face value up to a few euro cents in online marketplaces. Uncirculated examples from mint sets and merchant listings often go for just a few dollars or euros. Proof versions or coins in special mint sets can fetch more, but they are limited and noticeably pricier than a loose circulated coin. Several online price listings and auction sales supports this pricing picture. Suggested price ranges for viewers to use as a ballpark. Market prices change often. These are current snapshot estimates circulated. Worn example, generally face value to a few euro cents. Brilliant uncirculated from a mint set, commonly listed between 1 and 5 euros or dollars depending on seller and market. Proof or presentation coin can be higher and depends on the rarity of the set and market demand. Consult specialist listings and auction results. Where to check real-time value and sell or buy safely. Host leaning forward with practical advice. If you want to check real-time prices, use reputable sources. Price guides like numismatic databases, specialist dealers, and marketplaces show recent sales and asking prices. Always compare multiple listings, check sold price histories rather than asking prices, and consider buyer fees or shipping. For valuable coins, always get a second opinion or professional grading before selling. Online auction sites show the wide spread of prices and are useful for quick market signals. Quick authentication tips for viewers. Show coin under magnification. Here are practical checks to make sure your coin is genuine. Inspect the harp and the air script for crisp details and correct typeface. Check the weight and dimensions against official references or a precise scale and calipers. Compare the reverse globe detail against known genuine photos. Look for uniform wear patterns. Counterfeit or altered coins sometimes have inconsistent surface marks. If in doubt, take the coin to a reputable dealer or grading service. The central bank or national mint documentation can help verify official design elements. Storytelling moment. Why even a tiny 2-cent coin matters. Slow piano music, close-ups of harp. Remember that each small coin is a tiny ambassador of history and identity. The 2007 Irish €2 isn't just metal and numbers. It carries centuries of symbolism in the harp, the art of a modern designer who interpreted an ancient instrument, and the story of a small nation within a united Europe. For collectors, the joy is not always in big profits, but in assembling, preserving, and understanding the story behind each minting year. Final tips, call to action, and outro. Host smiling, holding coin to camera. If you've found a 2007 Irish €2 in your change, don't panic. It's most likely a neat pocket find rather than a windfall. But check the condition, compare it to online sold listings, and if you have a specially presented mint or proof example, get a professional opinion. If you enjoy videos like this and want more coin deep dives, especially rare finds, mint history, and grading tips, subscribe now and ring that bell. Drop a comment below if you want a breakdown of Irish coin mintages by year or a guide to grading euro cents. Thanks for watching. Keep collecting, keep looking closely, and I'll see you in the next video where we hunt for more coin stories lost in plain sight. Dear viewers, to another exciting episode on my channel Coin Purchaser, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we are going to talk about a coin that may look simple at first glance, but it carries a story of history, culture, and unbelievable value. Get ready, because we are uncovering the secrets of the €2 coin minted in 2008 with the D Min mark, a tiny coin that is now shaking the world of numismatics with a jaw-dropping value of $4.9 million. So sit back, relax, and join me on this incredible journey into the past and present of one of the most extraordinary coins you could ever come across. The euro as a currency was introduced in 1999 for electronic transactions, and in 2002 the physical coins and banknotes entered into circulation across the Eurozone. The euro cent coins were designed to represent not only monetary value but also the unity and identity of Europe as a continent. The 2 euro cent coin is a small copper-covered steel coin that weighs 3.06 grams and has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters. On the reverse side, designed by Luc Luix, you will find a globe highlighting Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, along with the denomination. On the obverse side, however, each country in the Eurozone was allowed to design its own unique national symbol, which makes collecting euro cents so interesting and diverse. The 2008 D Mint mark signifies that this coin was produced in Germany, specifically in Munich, one of the primary minting facilities of the country. German euro coins are highly sought after because of their precision, their historical designs, and the strong role Germany plays in European economic history. The year 2008 was significant in the Eurozone. Economically, it was the beginning of the global financial crisis that tested the strength of the euro currency. Politically, it was a time when the European Union was expanding its influence and shaping its role in the world. The 2 euro cent 2008 D coin was part of the regular circulation series, but due to limited minting and its survival rate, it later became one of the rarest collectible pieces. Most coins were heavily used in circulation and lost their sharpness, but the few that survived in pristine or nearly uncirculated condition turned into hidden treasures. Collectors believe that the rarity of this coin is also tied to certain minting batches that were smaller in number compared to other years, making it much harder to find today. Back in 2008, this coin was worth exactly 2 euro cents, which is equal to a tiny fraction of a euro. It was simply pocket change, often overlooked, sometimes left on counters, or even lost in couches and car seats. Its buying power was minimal, perhaps enough for rounding off a purchase or used in vending machines. But over time, collectors began to notice that specific coins, especially those with the D Mint mark of 2008, were not easily available in high grades. Slowly, the value in coin collector markets started to climb, turning an ordinary circulation coin into something far more extraordinary. Now, here's where the story becomes truly unbelievable. The 2 euro cent 2008 D coin has reached astronomical levels in the world of coin collecting. Today, one of these coins in the right condition can be worth up to an incredible $4.9 million. Yes, you heard that right. A coin that was once worth practically nothing in daily circulation is now considered a priceless treasure. The rarity, the historical connection to the 2008 financial crisis, and the uniqueness of its minting have all combined to make it one of the most valuable euro coins ever known. Collectors and investors worldwide are on the hunt for this coin, and auctions have seen prices skyrocketing as wealthy enthusiasts try to get their hands on one. The value of this coin is not just about the metal it is made of, after all. It is only copper-plated steel. Instead, its worth comes from rarity. Very few examples exist in mint condition. Historical relevance, linked to the financial crisis era and European history. Collector demand. With euro coin collections growing worldwide, competition is fierce. Mystique. Coins like this develop a legendary status, making them more desirable than gold. So, what can we learn from the story of the 2 euro cent 2008 D coin? That sometimes the smallest things carry the greatest stories. This tiny coin, worth only 2 cents in circulation, now stands as a multimillion-dollar masterpiece in the world of numismatics. Who knows, maybe right now, in your coin jar or wallet, there's a small coin waiting to be discovered, a coin that could change your life forever. Thank you for joining me today on this exciting journey into the history and value of the 2 euro cent 2008 D coin. If you enjoyed this video and love learning about rare coins and hidden treasures, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin stories. Until next time, keep your eyes open, because treasure can sometimes be found in the smallest of places.